the seats have been sold. We're at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time.
And here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes. Dominated the heavyweight division.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup.
The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
That jab misses. And he scores with the counter. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot.
It's all offense all the time.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
It's a flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't...
Here we go. It's round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
They better start respecting each other's punching power.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
A straight right just misses. Failing to score with that right hook.
Insane action. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Because he's going to be confident. I want you to great round, now relax. Good man. Just stick him in the end of your jab and then start gathering your pace and get him.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting me tiring already.
You done all that work all the way through camp?
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
The straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. These two are the perfect. Oh, right there. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both men step back for just a moment. This is a high-octane battle. Straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
You win this round, all right? Only one round to watch. Don't worry about it.
You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't worry about it.
Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That doesn't score. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. That counter shot lands. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That right hook catching air. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. The game plan to... Let's start the sixth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
That jab misses. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A big whiff with the right hook. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Come on, switch up. Get your backs back together.
Right, when you're taken out, he's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Take the round off and win the round on the jab. And breathe when you're stepping back, all right? Good. Come on, you're switching up. You got 3 points. This fight's not over yet.
The right hand's beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots.
Get back, and now you let him back in. Get your mind.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loaded up.
And there's the bell to start round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come up now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. They exchange punches. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute. Did you see that? Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. And we enter the 8th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Couldn't land that jab. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Work the body, frustrating, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox the fight and beat them on points.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Nobody home with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.